What's up, Tech? It's Josh here, and I am excited to say that Cruzerlite is back. Now that you know that Cruzerlite is back, you definitely want to go down in the video description, click that link, and pick up a Cruzerlite case. When I got the news that Cruzerlite was back, I was super stoked and excited. Cruzerlite has been with me since the beginning of my channel. It was one of the first videos that I made on this tech YouTube channel. I mean, just needless to say, Cruzerlite has a special place in Bane Tech's heart. There's just so many reasons why I like Cruzerlite so much. Most of all was because of Joel Michael. Unfortunately, Joel was in a car wreck that took his life back in 2017. Obviously, that was dramatic and devastating to the family. It was just, all of a sudden event. Once I found out about that news, I was definitely saddened by that traumatic experience. And I'm trying not to get emotional about this because it's really about the excitement about it coming back. But I can't not talk about the history that I've had with Cruzerlite and what it's meant to me. Joel was one of the first companies to actually talk to me on the phone, to reach out to me, bounce ideas off of. He was in China one time at one of his factories going over some of his products, and he was just chatting with me. I remember going on the back porch and talking about Cruzerlite and how we could make the brand more well known, and just general chat like friends would do. And it was just amazing that he would take the time out of his day to talk to a guy like myself. And just things like that is why I just have so much more respect for Cruzerlite over even some companies that I work with today. And it's not like a slam on anybody else, but when a company or when a person takes their own time to do something like that, it just means the world to me. I got to meet Joel back at the Big Andrew barbecue, and that was just a fun event in itself. Both Cruzerlite and then the Big Andrew barbecue, two like really big Android fan bases. Man, it was just so cool to see that kind of stuff happening. It was like some life within the Android community because it was one of the few companies that actually had an Android fan kind of theme onto their cases. There's nothing like that out there right now. At least I haven't seen anything since Cruzerlite made anything. So seeing the Bug Droid design onto an S10 was so refreshing to me. There's a lot of good case companies. I work with some. They're amazing companies, but man, there's just nothing like a Cruzerlite case. It's not just the Android theme and all that kind of stuff, the fun aspect about it, it's just a good solid case as well. So it's a good go-to alone, just for that sole purpose is just to have a case. And they don't cost much either. Some of these cases cost a lot of money these days. But anyways, I also want to share with you guys a special message from a friend, Max. He was probably closer to Joel than I was. He got to actually hang out with him overseas in Korea and stuff like that. So I'll let Max tell you that story.
So the first time I met Joel was in San Francisco when he was visiting, so I invited him here. We hung out a little bit. He seemed like a pretty cool guy. We met a bunch of times. Every time he come over to San Francisco, we'll go out and eat, which is cool. And one time he was going to China, stopping by Korea. And I happened to be there, so we spent a few days. I took him out to some good Korean food, show him my culture. And that was a lot of fun because I have a lot of friends here, but it's hard to go to another country with your friend at the right time and hang out. So that was really cool, and that was Joel's first time, so I got to show him this Korean culture and the food. We had a blast there. And the third time we met, or fourth time or fifth, I forget, we were in San Francisco and he wanted to go party real bad, and we found this real like hippie party. We had a ton of fun, and I remember that day he was staying at my house and we partied so hard that he didn't even get any sleep. I took him straight from my house to the airport after the party. That was a lot of fun, and yeah, Joel's a real good pal to hang out with. The last time he called me was a week before his accident. And he said he wanted to go party, and I'm so mad that he didn't make it, But yeah, I do miss him. A great guy, a young, talented guy. I remember he barely turned like 21 or something. He was already doing, business. He was making cases in China. Incredible young guy. But yeah, I'm gonna miss him. Rest in peace, Joel. Anyway, I miss him a lot.
All right, so if you are an Android fan, I want you to throw Cruzerlite some love. There's gonna be a link down below in the video description so you can pick a case up for yourself. At the moment, the S10 is the only bug droid design for the current devices. There's still plenty of bug droid designs for some older devices. The bug droid design will be added to other phones, current phones like the S10 Plus, later on this year, so I can't wait to get those when they come in, because my gosh, it's a breath of fresh air to the Android community. Have a Cruzerlite back. Again, show them some love, pick up some cases, link down below in the video description. Share this video so that way the news can get out about this new comeback. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next video.